What's going on, everybody? We're going to be putting a new edge on this TRM Holy Nerd here. So this is a pretty sweet little knife. If you guys have never seen this one, see if we can wait for a couple people to show up here. Let's see here, what do we got going on? Looking here off camera for a second here. Here we go. I feel like this knife is kind of somewhat in the same kind of scenario as the Para 3 would be, in the kind of like the blade shape. But this does, I mean, it does have a high flat grind on it, but just the overall angle of the blade and how you have to put it in the clamp, but we should be pretty good right there, I'm thinking. So I don't know what actual edge angle we have on this one so far, so we're going to go ahead and do a little Sharpie test on there and see what we got. I'm guessing we're going to be right around the 17 degree per side, if I had to guess. TRM does a really good job on their edge bevels too. So if you guys aren't familiar with TRM, they are a really awesome company in the knife business here. I need to switch this around. Got it on the wrong side of the clamp here. How's everybody going? We got 10 watching. Really do appreciate it. Let's see here. There we go. Always like to start with your the white side. That little white dot. I like to start with that one up. Just makes it a little easier, especially when you're flipping your knife back and forth. It doesn't get you don't get lost in what you're doing. Something like so. We got about a hour or so, something like that. We're going to be watching the big Ohio State Notre Dame football game. So hopefully everybody out there is going to be watching. Let me know who you're rooting for. So I'm definitely a Buckeyes fan. So we're going to say go ahead and go Bucks. So we got this set at 17 right now. We're going to do a little pass on it and see what comes off right there. And 17 looks really good. Even up here at the tip. Really do love the real aggressive finger choil that these knives have too. Make it super easy for sharpening, and a lot of you get a lot of blade, a lot of use of the blade, I guess you could say. And this knife does have a surprising amount of belly on it for being such a small blade, but this is a super sweet little knife. If you guys have never seen this one, really do love the TRM Holy Nerd, and really do like all of the TRM products. Matter of fact, they're all really good. Let's get the chat going. What's going on, everybody? So we got 19 in here. We got 5 likes. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much for that. Ice Eater, what's going on? Appreciate you stopping by and watching. Thanks for the comment. How are you doing today? So I think this 17 degrees is doing really good. Fine, that's good. Good. I'm glad to hear you're having a good day. We got 6 likes now. It's awesome. Really do appreciate it. Are you a knife enthusiast, Ice Eater? This is actually my second sharpening with Magnacut. My first one I did just noticed you have the same sharpening system I got for Christmas. Haven't broke it out yet, but this is cool to watch. Yeah, well, you ought to get it out. Sukani, I'm saying 463. Yeah, it's a really good sharpening system. I just put a really good, nice edge on this the ProTech PT Plus right here. Did a super good job on it. And yeah, this is a really sweet little sharpening system. The yeah, Work Sharp Precision Adjust. I don't have the elite one. This is just the standard Precision Adjust, and it does a really good job for what you need. I really do appreciate you commenting, buddy. Thank you very much. Definitely give this video a thumbs up. It means the world to me. Get some more thumbs up we get, the more people we get in here watching. We normally have a good bit of people in here. We gotta have a lot of good discussions about just knives in general, but super good, affordable sharpening system here. You get a lot of bang for your buck. At least that's what I'm trying to get at. I do like to use, of course, freehand stones every once in a while also. And maybe once we get this knife done, we might switch over to the freehand. I've been working on another knife on the freehand stone and see if we can do a little more damage on that one. 24 watching. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Trying to really get some work done down here at the tip. So really just creating a good burr is really what you're looking for. You can say this knife wasn't dull by any stretch of the imagination, but we definitely want to get our own edge on it. I'm a big fan of putting my own edge on a lot of companies do have really good, factory sharpened edges, and TRM is definitely no exception. They do a really good job on all their knives. But slowly, as I've been working through my progression here, I've been trying to put my own edge on a lot of my own edges on the knives that I have, I guess you could say. I'm a big fan of 600 grit with a finish with a ceramic on a lot of them. I like to use a diamond polishing compound, or at least a diamond compound on my strop. I like a 1.5 micron for that. Does really good. So we'll get onto that here after a bit once we get this thing going. I have no idea what the Rockwell hardness is on this actual Magnacut the TRM uses. I'm definitely just about gonna be needing some new stones before too long. I feel like I'm definitely getting some wear on my actual plates themselves. They're definitely consumable, and I need to maybe this week I'll buy some new ones. Reapers, knives, and more. Do you clean your stones regularly? I wouldn't say all the time. Um, I feel like you could probably run an eraser on that, and it might help a little bit. I don't even know if I have one on here, have one with me or not. I seen like they have like some really cool. It's like I don't even know what kind of erasers they are, but somebody was commenting the other day in the the comment section, and they were talking about how it does a really good job cleaning your stones. But I found it's like a normal pencil eraser. It does work somewhat well. Of course, I do like to wipe them down in between each pass, switching back and forth. But what do you prefer to clean your stones with? I guess that's a better question. Reapers, knives, more. Thanks for the comment, though. Really do appreciate it. We'll see if I did anything to it. Definitely put a little more shine back in it. I feel like I can see my burr starting to form there at the apex now. Okay, I have a professional knife friend that taught me everything I know. He told me to use Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, and it works very nicely. Huh? Really? My wife has some of them upstairs in the kitchen cupboard. I might have to give that a try. It's a really good idea. Those dang magic erasers, I tell you, they work for literally everything. That's pretty crazy. Definitely interesting. But that is some good advice there, Reaper. Really do appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by and watching. I would have never thought about that either. That's a really good one. I know sometimes I like to just use. I'll even put some water on my these diamond stones every once in a while. It's not all the time, but I will put a little drop of water on them. I feel like it's not a necessity. These diamond plates, a lot of diamond stones you can of course cut dry. Yeah, I was shocked how clean my stones got. Then I put an edge on a buck and it turned out great. I feel like it's already. I mean, even just with that little bit on the eraser, I feel like it's already doing a better job cutting, which is pretty impressive. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I had a runaway doggo. Yeah, water helps keep the steel dust down. Yeah, that's for sure. I definitely don't want to get any steel dust into the pivot. That's the main thing. Sometimes I'll even take the whole entire blade out of the knife and just actually, of course, put the knife in the clamp there and just go to town on that. And this seems to work pretty well too. But you're really getting down to the nitty gritty on this one. I feel like this TRM Holy Nerd here, it's kind of like a finicky little thing to get it apart and put it back together and have really good action. Of course, it's got such a small blade that you're asking a whole lot of out of the little blade to have such good action. But this is just a washer based system on this knife, at least a washer based pivot, but still super high quality if you guys have never experienced TRM knives. Thanks for everybody stopping in though. We got 30 people here. Make sure you hit that like button. Really do appreciate it. Subscribe if you would. We're on the hunt for 2,000 subscribers. We've had a lot of good popularity growth here in the recent weeks. So really do appreciate everybody stopping by. Is there anything specific you want to see, Reapers? I got a whole bunch of good stuff here on the table tonight. Yeah, I hate breaking knives down. Washers don't get as drunker up. I'm sure you might know. Yeah, for sure. I do like a washer based system though. Like I'm a big fan. Let's see, where is that dang? The Ojimbo 2. That strider's pretty. Where the heck's that at? All this one right here. Yeah, this is the yeah. PT Plus. This is the ProTech Strider collab, whatever. And they actually said they're actually getting rid of these. So I think that ProTech ended their relationship, at least whatever they were doing with ProTech Strider did. So the batches that like what's for sale now is all that's going to be for sale. So these are kind of almost they're discontinued, I guess you could say. Aaron, what's going on? Hopefully you're feeling better, man. I know last night or whatever, I think it was last night, you said you were sick watching football. I was definitely stoked on the Bills winning. I definitely wanted that to happen. But yeah, these are really cool knives. I think I got this one here in the summertime, at the end of summer, something like that, August, September. Got it off DLT Trading. Definitely a sweet little dude. Glad to have it in the collection. It's one that I don't I've been needing to carry more. For some reason, I just I don't know. For some reason, automatic. That's my first and only automatic knife that I've ever had. And gotta go. It was good chatting. I'll tune in the next live. Really do appreciate it, Reaper. Have a good one, buddy. What are you sharpening up today, Aaron? Feeling better. Slept all day and night. Fever's gone, so I'm able to move around. Sharpening my Magnacut PM2. Heck yeah. Magnacut PM2. So is that the salt one or whatever it is with the black G10 handles and the black blade? That's a really cool. One of my buddies has that same knife. Cookie, I like that knife. Yeah, this is a sweet little one right there. The TRM Holy Nerd. I might even put these are the original canvas micarta scales that came on it. And I think I'm gonna throw these on too once we get done sharpening. It's a pretty cool little deal. But yeah, the all black one. How's the Magnacut at least on the Spyderco? We got the whole fam down here now, having a whole party downstairs. We're getting ready to watch a big football game here soon. You guys gonna watch the High State Notre Dame game? We definitely got to get a bird one now. We're definitely close.